Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They'll give it to the back. It's past the 35. Look out, off and running. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. With the catch, it's Leon. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back, it's Baker. And they've got him on the blitz.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it. They're inside of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running back has it on the screen now. And we're able to get him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll stop him after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The
Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
When they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Scanning the field, it's Baker. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover and get the ball back to their offense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Davidson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. Hits into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the option play here. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. He's got the first and still going. Comes out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles. And look at this. They got a first down.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Noles are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass pop, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Noles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Commodores come to the line in the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's Baker. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop back to throw.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Will hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Movement here from the tight end. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Seminoles. They count the drive with 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Baker. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. New center down to the offense. First and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. You know, if they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the second half is a handoff. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Screen with the receiver in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
To the air, it's Baker. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. Look at that scoreboard. You'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
Cowboys will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score it in 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida State. We had a short coup. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
It's a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Baker. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He's got it in the open. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. And they've got him.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points to keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And the Seminoles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Comes up with the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the Noles will line up now. It's first and goal.
He's got two. Here we go. Ready.
First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. Get inside that 5-yard line. You've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. To throw, it's Baker. Looking to scramble now. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback still with the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Game 7. Coming up, 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. And the back gets the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking downfield. It's Baker. He lets it go on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your defense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Spinning out of the tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
But he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Vanderbilt, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the Vanderbilt offense will take over.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They drop him for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking for a late deep shot. Last gasp, ball's incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.